Going on, y'all? It's me again. I just want to start off by saying Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody had a good time last night, stay safe and all that good shit. I'm going to go ahead and continue this perpetual horror cult and exploitation Blu-ray and DVD update, and it's also going to be kind of a haul video from Fry's and some Amazon.com pickups and some Amazon.uk pickups, maybe, if I can get to it. This is going to be yet another long-winded video, so just bear with me. I'll go ahead and start off with the Amazon pickups. First off, we got Final Exam, the 80s slasher under Katarina's Nightmare Theater sub-label. It's actually released by Scorpion. Looks like, yeah, Scorpion releasing. Yeah, and I started watching this. I haven't finished it yet. It's pretty decent so far. It's pretty standard slasher. The characters are a little bit better than your average slasher. I don't know. There's a little bit more to them than a lot of slashers I've seen, in my opinion, but they're still pretty generic in a sense. And there's the inside, and it's kind of a reversible cover. It just doesn't have that Katarina's label on the top on the inside. And then next up from Amazon we have Zebra Man 2, Attack on Zebra City. And this is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and it's got 2 DVDs apparently. This is a Takashi Miike film. That's what drew me to it. It looks insane. All of his movies are insane. I might actually do a video on his movies that I own, and just give him his own little section in my collection. So that's Zebra Man 2. So I haven't seen that yet, obviously. I picked up the first one, so I'll get to that later. Next up we have Blue Velvet on Blu-ray, 25th Anniversary Edition. This is one of my favorite films of all time. One of my favorite Dennis Hopper roles. Definitely a must-see for anybody who's a fan of film in general. And Dennis Hopper plays the perfect sociopath. This is highly recommended. It doesn't look like there's too many special features, but I mean, it's one of the best films of all time in my opinion. And it's on Blu-ray, so you can't really go wrong. Next up is the Bloody Schoolgirls triple feature. This is a Shriek Show pack. I thought it was a box set. Maybe I should have read the description better when I ordered it, but it's alright because it is on 3 separate discs. In this case, it's on 4. Girls Night Out is on its own disc. One Dark Night. Then there's another disc. I guess that's special features or whatever. And then Blood Sisters. So I'm not too disappointed, even though I was expecting the box set, but I guess this will suffice. And next up we have Jungle Horrors triple feature with Jungle Holocaust, Eaten Alive, and Massacre in Dinosaur Valley. Can't wait to check out Jungle Holocaust. I heard good things about it. I heard it's one of the better cannibal flicks. It's directed by Ruggero Deodato of Cannibal Holocaust fame, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. That. And then we have Things, low budget horror flick, looks like from the 80s. Yeah, it looks absolutely fucking retarded, but I wanted to pick it up anyway, because I like shit like that. And then we have Lorna the Exorcist, the Jess Franco film. I know I saw Zombie Food 2, just picked this up too. Actually looking forward to watching this, even though Jess Franco's films are mostly miss and not a lot of hits. So, but yeah, the cover drew me in, as perverted as that might seem. But yeah, that's that from France, 1974. So I'm sure it's going to be bizarre, retarded, and crazy all at the same, completely insane all at the same time. The Sister of Ursula, released under Severin. Have no idea what this is. Was just drawn in by the cover. So that's that. We're still on the Amazon pickups, by the way. And this is Humongous, uncut. This is, I guess, the first time it's been on a legit DVD. So can't wait to check this out. From 82 under Scorpion again. And then we have Emmanuel and the Last Cannibals. I hear bad things about this, but cannibal films are pretty interesting to say the least. And I have one of the other Emmanuel films, Emmanuel in America, and that one's so fucked up. and it is directed by, I believe, Joe D'Amato. So, I'm always a fan of his work. It's so weird and twisted and perverted. Next up, we have Alone in the Dark. This is the one from the 70s, I believe. Got Jack Palance, Martin Landau, Donald Pleasance. So I know there's a remake out there. I don't know how much of a remake it is as opposed to just its own film or whatever. And then lastly, from Amazon, we have Frankenhooker. I almost kind of regret buying this because I know Arrow is releasing their own a Blu-ray of this, but I'm actually just glad to have this. I probably won't be getting the Arrow, even though I'm really tempted to. But this is my favorite Frank Henenlotter film, Old Basket Case and Brain Damage. And next, I'm going to show my haul from Fry's Electronics. This is a Horror Express. Starring Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, and Telly Savalas. I have no idea what it's about, but it looks actually pretty good. One of the most enjoyable horror films in the 70s, it says. I guess we'll see about that, but I don't know. It looks pretty dope, so can't wait to check that out. Women in Cages collection on Blu-ray, on the Roger Corman's cult classics, the Shout Factory. It's got the Big Birdcage, the Big Dollhouse, and that last one was something about Women in Cages, I guess. They all star Pam Grier, so that's always a plus. And finding these on DVD, I guess now it'd be easier, and the price probably went down because after release, but that's definitely a good set to have. This is the first Zebra Man, again by Takashi Miike. Standard DVD. Couldn't find the Blu-ray. Yeah, again, it looks insane. So I can't wait to check both those films out. And then we have Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl. It looks absolutely nutty, and it looks like it's pretty gory, so that's always a plus. So yeah, gotta love these extreme Japanese horror flicks. And then we have Upgrade. This is Poltergeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. I'll probably keep my DVD set because it's so nice. I guess it's out of print now, but this will probably be the copy that I watch if I decide to watch it. And then we have Kingdom of Spiders, starring William Shatner. That cover, man, that shit just kills me every time I see it. But it's the Kingdom of Spiders. It looks stupid as fuck, but it's got Shatner, so whatever. Next up, we have Tokyo Gore Police. Decided to pick this up because I didn't have it on Blu-ray. Had the standard DVD. Never watched it, but I just figured I might as well just upgrade it. It was only like $14. And then we have The Basement, the VHS DVD set from Camp Motion Pictures. It's got Captives, which I think is also known as Mama's Home. I'm not too sure about that. But it also includes Video Violence 2, and Cannibal Campout, and The Basement, which I guess is like a horror anthology, it looks like. But yeah, this is a nice little set. I'm probably not going to open this. I'm just going to keep this on display. So, I don't know. The cover just drew me in, just the fact that it's a VHS big box style package. Yeah, that's pretty much why I got it. But glad to have that. And now I'll just go into some DVDs that I picked up recently at random places. This is from Dusk Till Dawn, Robert Rodriguez. Everyone knows about this. The transfer on this is actually pretty good. I was kind of skeptical because the DVD I had was atrocious as far as picture quality. And this, of course, is an upgrade, but if you're wondering how the picture quality is, it's well worth upgrading from the DVD. So, Dusk Till Dawn. Then we have Intruder. I highly recommend this. It's a Synapse release. Slasher from the 80s. A bunch of people getting knocked off in a grocery store on a graveyard shift. But yeah, one of my favorite Synapse releases, to be honest. Picture quality is actually amazing. A big step up from the DVD release, and also the cover is top notch too. So definitely, this is definitely a must for any slasher fan or any uh, person trying to bulk up their synapse film section. Then we have the Fright Night remake. I thought this was alright. Not 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 the worst thing ever. Not complete shit, but you know, it was alright. Definitely prefer the original though. The CGI was the main thing that irritated me about this, but it's worth checking out. Next up we have Chillerama, and this is one of the best things I purchased all year, one of the best movies I've seen. It's like a horror anthology, kind of like movie within inside of a movie. This group of people are at this drive-in and they're watching all these low-budget B movie horror shorts. One of them's called Wadzilla, about this giant sperm. The second one's like this about these werewolves that are like gay, there's gay overtones. One of them's called The Diary of Anne Frankenstein, and that one was the one that had me dying of laughter the hardest. There's a scene in there with a stunt double that's obviously nothing like what he's supposed to look like, and I'm not going to go into detail, but that shit had me fucking dying. This is highly recommended. The cover's amazing. The cover should draw you in, you know, right off the bat. But if you're skeptical about this, just pick it up if you're into really cheesy B horror flicks. Definitely must. There's another one that was really good. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Very funny, pretty original. Definitely pick this up if you're into like horror comedies. So that's inside Pittsburgh Jane. Then we have the re-release of Evil Dead 2. Got a bunch of special features, and I never had the original release of the Evil Dead 2 on Blu-ray, but I kept hearing your complaints about the picture quality. But I don't know. The picture quality in this is very good, so definitely pick this up. That's what the inside looks like. Nothing spectacular, but again, a must for anybody's horror collection. Next up we have Lucio Fulci's Zombie 2-disc Ultimate Edition, and I'm gonna just guess that this is the best edition out there. But yeah, everyone knows about Zombie. And then we have Stakeland, the American horror film of the year. I don't know. It was a very, very, very well-made movie, and I really enjoyed it. But I don't know about the American horror film of the year. And then again, that's not really saying much. A vampire flick, basically. That's that. Pretty raw, pretty gritty. I'd recommend it. Definitely worth checking out. Return of the Living Dead, classic horror flick from the 80s, and this is double disc. Got quite a few special features, so definitely this is the version you get. One of the greatest zombie movies of all time, easily, hands down. This is one, I like this release. This is the Dawn of Drip Blood, also known as Pranks, and I think it's also known as like Blood Storm or some shit. I don't know. It's got like 3 different titles. I don't know. My overall enjoyment of this, it just wasn't. It wasn't all that great. I mean, I found myself really bored. It was super cheesy. I mean, I like cheesy, but this shit was just, I don't know. It was just a little bit too goofy for my taste. I don't know. It's a nice set though, as far as the release itself. But I don't know. That's the Dawn of Drip Blood. And then we have Scream 4. Not going to go into details on that. Really enjoyed this. It's one of the better sequels, in my opinion. But yeah, that's that. Scream 4. Then this is the 1 through 3 set. I guess there's like some other shit on there, documentaries. Then we have The Nesting. And honestly, I watched this and I don't remember much about it, so that should tell you something. But yeah, it's Blue Underground. I like the cover, so I picked it up. Maybe I'll give it another watch, give it another chance. But I'm gonna have to stop the video there. Stay tuned for the next part one of these days, and see you guys later. Peace.